Have you ever wondered what truly lights the fuse for a major historical uprising, beyond the grand narratives of religion or conquest? Often, the spark comes down to something far more personal and persistent, like the impact on people's livelihoods and their pocketbooks. This was certainly true for one of Europe's most significant independence movements. The Dutch Revolt, a long and arduous struggle for independence from Spanish rule, was indeed heavily fueled by significant fiscal grievances. The Spanish Habsburg monarchs imposed numerous taxes and economic policies that were deeply resented by the people in the Low Countries, directly contributing to widespread discontent and open rebellion. The core reason behind these fiscal pressures was the immense financial strain on the vast Habsburg Empire, primarily due to its continuous wars across Europe. The Low Countries, being among the wealthiest regions in Europe with thriving trade and industries, were seen as a crucial source of revenue by the Spanish crown. However, these taxes were often imposed without consultation, infringing upon traditional local privileges and autonomy, which was a deeply cherished right. The money collected rarely benefited the local populace, instead flowing directly to Madrid to fund foreign military campaigns. Among the most detested measures was the proposed introduction of the 10th penny, a 10% sales tax on all commercial transactions. This was particularly crippling for a mercantile economy like the Netherlands, which relied heavily on trade and commerce, with goods often changing hands multiple times before reaching a consumer. Imagine paying 10% on every single sale, making goods prohibitively expensive and stifling economic activity at every level. Other burdens included forced loans from wealthy merchants and heavy property taxes, which further eroded local wealth and trust in the distant ruler. These policies were not just about money. They were a direct challenge to the established economic traditions and self-governance of the Dutch provinces. The constant demand for funds, coupled with the Spanish crown's attempts to centralize power and suppress religious freedoms, created a perfect storm of resentment. It highlighted a stark contrast between a rich, industrious population and an absentee ruler who viewed them primarily as a source of taxation for imperial ambitions, rather than partners in prosperity. Ultimately, the heavy-handed fiscal policies alienated a broad spectrum of Dutch society, from wealthy merchants and landowners to artisans and common citizens. The belief that their hard-earned wealth was being unjustly siphoned away, combined with a lack of political representation in how these funds were spent, forged a powerful unity among the diverse provinces. This widespread economic frustration played a pivotal role in solidifying the resolve for independence and ensuring the eventual success of the Dutch Revolt, demonstrating how financial injustice can become a powerful catalyst for historical change.